Hey guys, Crook Mountain Runaway here. Right now I'm just doing a quick review of my Rossi 12 gauge shotgun that I cut down. It was originally 28 inches. I cut it down to 19. I also gave it a flat tan spray-on coating from Rust-Oleum. Um, in this video you will see how I went through and cut it, how I recrowned the barrel, and then also how I painted it. The reason why I did this is at a 12 gauge lying around, wasn't getting much use out of it. With the length that it was, I have an 870 for hunting, and I thought I'd make myself a good truck gun. So this is what we have. Like I said, I cut it down to 19 inches, and then I installed just a TrueGlo fiber optic sight up front, and that's the only other attachment I put on here so far. I am ordering, and we'll do a review when I go out and shoot this gun, of a side saddle for 5 12 gauge shotgun shells. That is a polymer shell holder. They'll be velcroed on top onto the stock here. You'll also see through the paint job I did, I left the 12 gauge part on the barrel available, the serial on the bottom, and then some other information pertinent to the gun alone from the paint. That way it's very visible for any law reasons. I also made sure not to do the hammer, trigger guard, or the safety. This gun also, before we did a safety check, there are no rounds in the chamber, and is on safe. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and have a good one.
Alright guys, here's the barrel cutting length. Just to let you know, by ATF rules, barrel length has to be 18 inches from the end of the barrel to the end of the receiver. Overall gun length has to be 26 inches from the end of the barrel to the end of the buttstock. I cut mine at 19 just to be safe. I used my bandsaw with a level plane and made sure everything was parallel, and used some oil to make sure the blade was cool. You can see with that bandsaw and my angles, I got a perfectly smooth barrel. Came back through with a grinding stone, took off all that rust stuff, and then came back through with a polishing wheel and just made sure everything was polished off of my Dremel. Went back through with another polishing wheel, a little smoother, and grinded it out. This right here is my night sight, or the TrueGlo night sight that I added on, and just made sure when I did it that I drew a bead from my original barrel all the way down the barrel. That way my sight was perfectly in line with what the bead of the old barrel was. And you can see here it's perfectly parallel, centered inside the barrel, and gives a really good sight picture and sight alignment. This is overall gun at the end. I like it a lot. The sight's on perfect, barrel's good, recrowned perfectly, and the length is pretty nice for a pretty good truck gun. I just used some TrueGlo. This is from Cabela's for about 14 bucks. Krazy Glue was from about Walmart for about 2 or so. And then Rattle Can from Walmart of desert sand color that I used for painting my whole entire gun in desert tan. Did about 3 coats. You want to make sure when you guys do this that you leave your receiver, your joining pieces of the barrel to the receiver, your chamber, and anything else with markings or anything on it not painted. So this is the overall gun right here. I really like it. You can see a little more about it in the video, and I'll take it out here shortly and give you guys a firing of it. I have fired it already, and it is a hell of a kick when you take off 10 inches off the barrel, so I will warn you that you're going to get more kick. I fired different shells through it, and varies from 12 gauge, from buckshot to a bird load to obviously slug. So I like this gun. I keep it in my truck, and it's a very good one. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and have a good one.